see it's up to 10th at the table, but it's very congested, as you know. It's really compressed in there. It could be that all the remaining 3 games will be must-win to make that top 8, but certainly the next home game against the Sharks is, isn't it?
Yeah. Yep, it definitely is. You know, to get into the top 8, I probably, it's very hard to know what you need, you know what I mean? But 40, 47, 48 points probably would do it, you know what I mean? So we're on 37 at the moment, so 10, 11 points probably we'd be pretty happy with. So, whether that be 3 wins or, picking up a couple of bonus points, it's going to be very tight because a lot of the teams have to play against each other as well.
Yeah. All 3 teams play us above you, but I mean, in this league, anybody can pretty much beat anybody. There's something. I mean, probably say Leinster a little bit ahead of the top 6, maybe Glasgow.
Yeah. South African teams at home, although Connacht done really well today, they're going to be difficult. They're going to be difficult to beat. You know what I mean? Obviously, both of them one lost and one nearly lost today. Difficult. It's a difficult run in, but 3 finals to play another final after that, and we just keep moving on. So, we've always said that this would be take each game as it comes. Our big worry from tonight is what kind of state our troops are going to be in. I know mentally they'll bounce back, and physically we can freshen them up, but it's just where we sit with injuries.
Richie, obviously the URC, the announcement during the week about the central contracts, there's a lot of talk at the moment about the gap between Leinster and the 3 other provinces. Can you concern yourself with that? All the strengths that they have, all the players they have coming through, you're trying to bridge that gap, or are you looking at bridging that gap, or are you looking at them completely separately that you need to get into that conversation?
Don't really spend any time looking at Leinster. You know what I mean? We look at our own team and try and strengthen our squad, try and make our players better on a weekly, daily basis to try and move up the table. Like Leinster at the moment, we don't really spend much time thinking about them except for when we're playing them.
Okay, thanks very much.
Sorry, one more.
Sorry, so like I said about the defense, right? So I wanted to ask something. Was Leicester's physicality or tempo something you struggled to adapt to? Because in the match you had 3 subs due to injuries.
Yes. Do you want more? It was difficult to play. They are very difficult to play against. You know what I mean? Because of the way the thing. But we picked up injuries. Then our plan isn't quite as effective as it was. We had some stuff built in around certain players. Some of those players were gone off early, and other players understand those roles. But when you're going after a team, you kind of go after them with trying to put your best players in the best position to be effective. So some of that was taken away from us early on today.